12th day of July. You teach us all to see more deeply, also to simplify.
And this prescient poem so describes his life. I was made erect and lone, and within me is the bone. Still my vision will be clear, still my life will not be drear. To the center all is near, where I sit there is my throne. If age choose to sit apart, if age choose give me the start, take the sap and leave the heart.
Thoreau, I'm going to read a quote from his essay on civil disobedience, which I think is important now more than ever. And he writes, "If the injustice is part of the necessary friction of the machine of government, let it go. Certainly the machine will wear out, but if it is of such a nature that it requires you to be the agent of injustice, then I say, break the law. Let your life be a counter-friction to stop the machine. What if this callow wind of the whole afternoon was trampled? What if the trampling gave way to dust? What if the dust was really a dream, like when I breathed through wax paper, like endless rain into a paper cup, like old men in hats yelling for their favorite horse? What if there was a song to help each horse? I go inside. There is so much dust. What if I go inside, like old white men pounding their fists on a table? What the fuck, I said to the sky, across the universe. Can't you hear their universally accepted wedding rings knocking on the wood? What if we could sing it out of us? What if the cloud pools of sorrow, they are so loud with those faded flag bullhorns, and how am I supposed to breathe with all this dust? What if the vacuum burns its engine? What if the engine causes a fire? I forgot to unplug it. I always forget to unplug it. What if that calamus leaves burn? At the karaoke bar, I sing the Beatles. The woman next to me shows me a picture of the drag queen at her wedding. Love my gay boys, she says, but she voted for him. I know she did. I can see right through her. Why ask? And I think, who else are you apologizing to? Because I smell them, each one, burning.
I wandered up the stony track and found myself among the green and sat beside a shining leaf, and there I laid my offering. There I sat, and there she rooted. Rain clouds grew, and we grew closer, felt together what atoms feel, what drew the rain down to the soil and wind into the feather. Now I'm inside the cottage warm, and she's inside the evening rain. And strange to love the ones we love, the way that nature joins us. For this I left a copper coin on the stony ledge beside her, that there be days the sun might track more brightly on those leaves and remind her. Other species is St. Francis, of course, and you may know the story. You may know the story of St. Francis preaching to the birds, and I think they got the story wrong. I think St. Francis went to the woods the way we go to the beech forest now, and stood among the pines while larks ate breadcrumbs from his hand. Maybe the larks felt at ease with him and stayed while he croaked in a broken voice all the questions that clawed at his heart. Why are there lepers? Why are there poor? Why so much shame, and don't you care? Why are there so many unanswered prayers? The birds were patient. They let him finish, waited for the noise to end. They hopped and shifted on his arms. He noticed that they were there. The weight of them, their little claws, their perfect eyes. Their song began. It was the birds who preached to him, who lifted light into the air, who told the truth and with no shame left Francis as if born
My life has been the poem I would have writ, and this is as fitting an epitaph any poet could ask for. My life has been the poem I would have writ, but I could not both live and utter it.